Hello everyone and welcome back to TritonTv. Sorry if there's clutter back here. I just got a roommate and I have boxes and stuff everywhere because I had to move all my stuff from my computer room into here. But here we are. If you're new here, welcome aboard. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm almost at 1,000. And I just unlocked memberships and super chats. So if you see the join button down below and you want to help support, that's something you can do. I'm not exactly sure what I'll be offering at this point, but hey, you can check it out if you like these videos and they help you out. So let's go ahead and start a screen recording here. I'll leave a link to this webpage down below. It is dolphin-emu.org. And I went ahead and already clicked on the download for Windows x64, and this is the latest build of the software. So I already have it open here, but this is what it'll look like. You'll get a 7-zip archive, and you'll just right click, and then you'll go to, if you have 7-zip, you'll extract it or whatever compression file software you have. But yeah, let's go ahead and check it out and see if it'll run like normal since I already have it installed. Let's see what this does. Oh, maybe it's already gonna... let's try this. Interesting. That's a different build number, I think. Yeah. Okay. So this one won't go through the setup exactly because I don't feel like uninstalling this. Some of these are really annoying to get going. But anyway, you'll extract the folder. You'll run the .exe, the tool that you saw just there. What is it? It's called? It's called... yeah, dolphintool.exe, I believe, is what you'll run, and it'll go ahead and set you up, and then you'll run through the basic setups like audio and video and whatnot. Just set your screen resolution. So let's go ahead and run through the settings here. Yeah, you can play and stop emulation here. Looks like there's recording stuff, a lot of stuff that I'm not smart enough to use. But yeah, the main thing is going to be graphics setting. I have a 1440p monitor, so I went ahead and set that up, and then you can have it show a couple things that you want. Looks like there's enhancements here. I haven't really messed with too many of these. I had some issues. I recently played through Metroid Prime. Great game, by the way. The grind is real. I tried to get 100%, but I don't think I'm going to get it all. I'm really close, so I gave up because the stupid boss was spawning these like prime things, and then they were multiplying, so there was like 8 of them in the room. But yeah, just basically set up your resolution. That's going to be the main thing there, and then audio, you can mess with this. I haven't really done much on this. Yeah, and then you're going to also have controller settings. This is the main one, so when you go to configure, I always have my controllers plugged in beforehand, so that's something to keep in mind, and it should automatically default to it. And then you can also save profiles, click load, and then looks like buttons and everything are working. And one thing I like to do, if you see here, is I put a dead zone of about 25%, because for whatever reason, even after calibrating this, it still has the slightest bit of drift. So it's good to put a dead zone there. All you have to do is this, and all that means is it has to get past that threshold before it actually gives an input to the emulator. Yeah, so the controller is one of the main things here, and you can click on save the profile, and then it should default to the folder that the thing was installed on. Yeah, and it's really simple running games once you tell it where the directory is. If you click on open, it should, I guess not, whatever. Once you give it the directory, I usually create a folder called games, and the same thing as mentioned in all the other previous videos on emulators. and then you can get your ROMs how you get your ROMs. These ones might come, I can't remember, but these ones might come as a archive file. I think a lot of them do. So I'll also leave a link down below for this software called Ultra ISO. And what it'll do is it'll allow you to create ISO files, which are basically digital CDs. And it looks like these are all ISOs, so I believe I had to make those. They're really not that hard. I'll look into it, and if it's required, I'll go ahead and make that the next video. How to use Ultra ISO to create ISO files from archive files. It's really not that hard. You just grab the files that it needs to, and then it'll put them in. There's usually a bin file, and I can't remember what the other one is, but it'll just put the disk together, and then it'll run. Yeah, and then once you have it set up, you can just double click on the game, and then it should run, and then Alt-Enter. Alt-Enter is a really good key to make it full screen. Pretty simple. Just download the files. I'm gonna go ahead and stop emulation. Yeah, just download the files, extract the folders, set up your directory, set up the controller, have it plugged in. It'll do pretty much any direct input. As long as you have the same amount of keys or more than a GameCube controller, you should be fine. Let's see. So yeah, I don't have it right here, but my Nintendo 64 controller works somewhat. There's most of the buttons, I think. Yeah. Graphics, so the resolution, set up your controller, set up your directory, get your ROMs, and I will make another video after this one if I believe you need to do ISOs. It's really not hard. Yeah, so that's setting up a GameCube emulator. I'll leave a link to the description for both Dolphin emulator as well as Ultra ISO. You can just read up on that, and then if you have any questions, leave them down in the description below, or the comments below. Sorry, I'm like so tired. Yeah, I think that's going to be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I'm almost at 1,000. I really appreciate it. And if you really want to join, and the button's there, feel free to do so. I think I'll just do one tier for now until I figure out what I can actually offer as membership. So yeah, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Have a good one.